How's it going, guys? Dropping in early. Hey, Prax. Hopefully everything's alright, man. Glad to see you pop in the stream, but hopefully everything's all good. How has everyone's week been so far? It's Wednesday. We're halfway, guys. We're halfway. And we have a mirror jewels, what? Hello, Nora Spiris. How's it go? Hopefully all is well. Ryder, welcome on in. We're going to do PvP. We're going to see what this new patch is all about when it comes to this new fancy bar they've given us for this CC. How has everyone been finding it anyway? As far as I know, it's been quite a good response. You're enjoying the market merge. Welcome on in, Havoc. Purge, how's it going? Man, we've got loads of people popping in straight away today. Got 4 bottled hopes from mirrors. Wow. Oh man. Well, hopefully she gets better soon. Pinching a nerve is not a nice experience. I know that from my spine. So I don't know if I told you guys before, but like I broke my back when I was 17. How's it going, Mauler? So I broke my back when I was 17. I like shattered 2 of my vertebrae, jumping over a wall and fallen 20 odd feet. Landing on my feet, fracturing my pelvis in 3 places, and it's like damaged a lot of my nerves in my left leg, and I got 5 of my vertebrae and my lower spine are all kind of fused together now, and every now and again I get a lot of like nerve kind of, I don't know what it is, it's hard to explain. It's like a spasm that's in the back, but it's created by the nerves, and it's absolutely horrible. So when it comes to nerves and pains in the nerves, it's absolutely horrible. So I do feel for your wife, Prax, and hopefully she has a speedy recovery. But let's get into it. Someone said to me on Discord that the PvP dot build is still doing extremely well. So we're going to find out. We're rank 6. Take it easy, Prax. Let's put some music on. What are we going to listen to? I think... Do we want something now? We'll go some house to start with. We're doing some PvP. Want some upbeat stuff. getting a Mother's Lament instead of a BSJ, not bad at all for a mirrored event. I mean, if you need one, then I suppose it's all good, right? Either way, it's a win-win. Lever. Hey, you hit 6k yet, man? Have you hit 6k? I keep checking. I'm waiting for it to dip into that. Oh, 6-1. Look at you, you absolute monster. You absolute monster. Get into 6k. Thought I had a mirror jewel calculated right and got got shit 1 and 2 stars. That is rough if you're only getting 1 and 2 stars. How's everyone finding the PvP update? How's it been? Lieber. Opinions. Opinions, man. Necros must be on top. I agree. We must be on top. For sure, for sure. He didn't notice a difference on the battle mage. I suppose that's a good thing. DVZ guy got 21 stars. Wow, that is pretty rough. That is pretty rough, I'm not going to lie. I didn't even know where I'm at on the pity, so we're going to go in and do... I'm only going to run 10. I haven't got 100 to run yet. We're only going to do a 10 run. See what happens. You don't like the new look on the items? Like, I didn't even know that was going to be a thing, to be fair. Like, that come out of nowhere. Stun me more. Stun me more. I just want to see me get that immunity. I want to see what it's all about. We're off. We go, go, go. You get a nice buff from massive CC. I didn't die today. Oh, man, that sounds amazing. Stun me, guys. Stun me. Chase and stun me. Come on. Ah. Just want to see what it does. Tanks and melee seem to get the most benefits. What we need now is Necros, though, guys, and Lever. We have to figure something out, man. We have to figure something out. As we need a way of taking down shields. Because shields is going to be the new meta, right? Shields is literally the new meta. We need to figure out a way. We killed him. That essence for Dark Curse. Do you know the one I'm talking about as soon as I say that? Lever might know what I'm talking about without me going into too much detail and giving too much shit away. I haven't got nothing to save myself. I gotta be careful. Just get a chase going. Will they chase? Come on. Got him down. Wow. If Lever knows what I'm talking about, he's probably going through his book now, having a look. That's this guy's annoying us because he's spawn killing. Someone's not killing him. He's just going to keep sitting back. Barbs has for sure, yeah. But we need a class that can dispel shields, and I'm not sure if Necro's dispel can work on shields. I haven't tested it. You know the one I'm on about, yeah? The one that removes beneficial effects. Does beneficial effect count as shield? Because I can't say I've ever used that essence. Die! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, so it does dispel. So it does dispel what I'm thinking, right? It does. Man. And this is not the BG to test anything in when it comes to checking out this stun. But does it get rid of certain shields? That's kind of what I need to know. Like, we'll have to have a look at it. Because that's what we need in the game next. We need a way that... No, because really, everyone, like, there should be a class that can do that, right? Like, effectively. Like, that was a shit BG. Terrible BG. We got a medal, though. Even better, you can remove Undying on Barb. So for those guys that don't know what we are talking about, is that... What piece of gear is that on? I looked at this earlier and I can't even remember now. Mind blank. Yeah. Dark Curse now casts a dark rune in an area that explodes after a short delay, damaging enemies and removing all beneficial effects from them that were applied by skills or primary attacks. So if a shield is applied by a skill, this can remove it, right? So like druids, if they apply a shield from one of their skills, that will obviously remove it. Any shield that's applied by a skill will be removed by this. If it's applied by Nettled, it wouldn't. And if it's applied by Mountebanks, it wouldn't. Because it's not class of skills, right? The way I'm understanding. Yes. So anything that is applied by the class itself when it comes to its skills. So like Blood Knight. Because if shields are going to be obviously, you know, what everyone wants now, because everyone is going either Druid or Blood Knight, right? Yeah. Our dots as a Necro become less effective because our dots don't do as much damage to shield enemies, right? So we need a way to counter that. We have to have a way of countering that. So I wonder if there's a build you can work to become like a support class to remove them shields for your team using this. Become like... There must be a way. There must be a way. It will hurt them bad, 100%. This is what... Like, this is something that Necro should be looking at. Like, this here, we're going to be a support class again, I think, when it comes to it. But I think this is something. 100% this is something. Think about it, Lieber. Think about it. Necro Dot is not dead, by all means. Don't get me wrong. But I think there has to be a class now that can go in and effectively be a support for the team to remove the shields, right? And you'll be waiting for the prime opportunity to remove things as well. You see people that stack them on an idol. You slap that on there before they can get away and jobs are done, right? And it'd be interesting to see what other essences in Dark Curse that works with. Like, does that work with the chest piece that grips them in so they can't run away? Like, get wrecked, right? Here's the chest piece that kind of brings them in, right? You see what I'm thinking, Lever? You see what I'm thinking? Some sort of cheeky off meta. Surprise, surprise. I don't know how it would work though, but you'd still want to take... You'd want to be really defensive yourself. You'd want to be really defensive yourself. Definitely with bone armor still. So you would definitely still go bone armor. You would definitely still go wraith form. But we'll see. You would just go really, really, like, as tanky as you can without being in golem form. But you're there just to absolutely destroy people's shields. I don't know what cooldown you could get it down to, though. I haven't checked on the cooldown side of it yet. It was just an idea I was thinking about earlier. And it's not a CC, is it? So it's not going to affect the new CC bar. We're still not going to have a CC. But we're just going to be annoying as fuck. Because people are like, I've got my shields. I've got my shields. No, you haven't. Oh man, we got. Tell him, Nora Spears, not to pick on the Necros. It's 8 seconds. Well, that's not too bad. This one's going to hurt, guys. I'm not going to lie. They've got bull. We might be alright, though. So we've got a whale on our side as well. Ouch. Yep. They've got bull. Bull is very ouch. You go against bull and you know about it. I mean, I haven't even figured out a build for it yet, man. So, I mean, if you want to go and throw something on and see what you think. It was just, I was at work today, man, and I was like, on break. Couldn't even get away for that. I was on break, and I was like, man, what can we do about shields? And I was like, I'm sure there's an essence, but I have never tested it really to see what it works against. And, so by all means, see what you think. It's just something I was just thinking about earlier. You know how it is. One question, go on. Shoot the question. How do we feel about the current druid? I mean, the druid in PvP is unbelievably good. What is the magic liquid that I drink? Well, this stuff. This stuff. It's magic. Literally, BGs at the moment is like druids, demon hunters, done. That's all it is, right? Like, this is why this match is just a loss as well. It's not Ribena. It's not Ribena. It's actually just summer fruits. Not a branded one either. It's an unbranded summer fruits drink from Morrison's, believe it or not. Morning, peeps. How's things? You don't have Morrison's over there? Really? Like, why does it load all the time doing that? Oh my god. What's he sitting at nowadays? 12.2. That is filthy. You don't have an Audi either. Oh my god. We only shop at Morrison's really because we order in. We're lazy. Coffee in hand, a great stream to watch. The morning is good. How about me? Yeah, not too bad. I've had a fairly good day. Better day than I've had the last couple of days. I weren't feeling 100% the last couple of days, and I took a couple of days off work. But I did go back in today. Thinking about requesting and seeing if I can reduce my hours by 1 day a week. So I have a bit more time to myself, as well as being able to do other things on here and just go out and get some air every day, you know? So yeah, the magic juice here is it's not really magic, but it's good. Normally what you see with me is a coffee in hand, but I know I have to reduce the amount of coffees I drink. So I'm attempting to reduce the amount of coffees I drink and have cups of tea instead. So I think I've had 1 coffee all day today. You live on Monster? Oh man, that is... Monster is like so bad though, right? Like Monday and Tuesday this week, like I was just all up in my head, I think. You know, I had a headache. I had like some heart palpitations. It wasn't good. It was a rough couple of days. But I went out on my bike, had a bike ride for half an hour each day. Felt really good afterwards. So it was kind of nice. It was nice to just go out and just see the countryside in the sunshine on the bike. Who have we got this time round? Are we up against Bull again? Please, no. Fuck my life. And Heimdall from Akuma. You're reducing the amount of caffeine intake? Yeah, I'm gonna reduce mine a little bit. What would be my choice of ancient Lego gear for Inferno 8? It's a very difficult one. If you go and if you're mainly PvE, then you want to go for the helm that gives you, you know, the best PvE stats, right? This one. PvE. Crit. Double crit. If you know one of them, just report it and see what happens when it comes to the Susan bots. And we're gonna have to play. We're gonna have to play on the back line here and just pop in every now and again, I think. Wouldn't it be nicer if that build that I'm thinking about becomes like another meta? Another really good meta, support meta for Necro. I'm going to think about it more. Entropic Well or Surging Sea. That is a big decision. I would want to test both of those out. Yeah, it depends on the build as well. But you'd really have to test them out. I should really level up on a Surging Sea and do a comparison on them two and give people a definite answer. But it is a difficult one. Both good gems. Man, PvP MM tonight is absolute bullshit. 3 whale matches so far. What do I think of the BG update? I actually love that they put diminishing returns in, but I can't really test it because I'm just getting one shot by all the whales. See? I would love to tell you my thoughts on the actual bar, but I don't think I've even seen it go off yet. See? It gets up 3/4 of the way, and by the time it gets there, I'm already dead. So far, guys. These BGs. Why can't I just be on the whale on the good side, right? Try Dark Curse with 4 magic effects. I think it would have to be with 4 magic effects. That's one thing I've got to look at and get to try it. We're looking at shields. We are looking at shields. Don't worry. We're looking at the trivia. We're testing certain things out. Oh, you're going into one of those. It might as well just be you just respawn and die, right? There's no real point. You should get a warning at the beginning of the BG, right? It should just come up with a massive alert as you spawn in, being like, max resto alert, done. And then you just know. How's it going, Indeds? Try Druid, it's OP, 10 games, 10 wins in Legend. The trouble is, we can't let the secrets out, guys, what we've been talking about. We can't let them out. Let's not tell them. How you been finding the new stuff on BGs though, Indes, when it comes to the bar? How is it? I've been one shot by every whale I've met so far, so I can't really say how I feel about it. But I think it's a good thing overall. Yeah, I think it's a positive it's a positive thing for the game, isn't it? You know, it's been needed for a long time. How far are you into Legend now? Are you above 4K yet? BG should have ping buttons since it's more like MOBA. I mean, the new map has got ping buttons now. 3.5, almost 3.6. Nice. And Lieber on the Necros. He's like 6.1. What a boss. And are we up against Bull again this time? No. Thank God. 2 matches against Bull. Wasn't nice. BGs should have a surrender button. Can you imagine that? We surrender. Next. As you go in, it's just a big skip button. So I don't even want to start skip. You could call it like BG Tinder. I like the look of this one. Don't chase. Still not going to chase. We'll let them deal with it. Oh man, that was flashing. That was cool. That's the first time I've seen that. That was good. So you actually see it flashing so you know when it's active. That's really good. Like that. I haven't got enough to defend myself yet. We need to wait. What set do I play in this build? Too many dots. It is 4-piece Grace. I'll show you. 2-piece Barons, 2-piece Vifus, 4-piece Grace. And I was just stunned there. Couldn't do shit. What's better purely for PvE? Tempest or Crusader? I use Gloom. I mean, you can use either of those. But I would probably say when it comes to pure output of damage, probably going to be Crusader, right? Let's look at all them shields. Exactly what I was saying about earlier, guys. All them shields stand them on space. I cannot do absolutely anything in this BG. Too many shields. That's why we've got to rethink the .NET, bro. Something else has to happen. Now we've got so many shields that are going on. I mean, that might be something I have to do when I get more reforged stones. Because isn't there one with reforges that you can do for? There is, isn't there? Reforges and enchants, right? When it comes to PvP, I think you just do your reforges, to be honest. Have something on there that can do damage to shields. Shields, lifesteal, dots. I think these should be strifed as well, to be honest. I mean, technically most things are strifed. There's only certain things that aren't. But you can see how hard these PGs have been for the dot necro when it comes to shields, because there's been so many shields in these. We need a way of dispelling them. Just can't do shit. I mean, you can always enchant, re-enchant if you've got the ability to. The difference is with obviously, unless you want to have 2 sets of gear, managing 2 sets of gear for most people is very difficult. Where managing 2 sets of enchants, of reforges, isn't that bad. Never reroll, man. Necro life. Now, we'll go back to Druid soon, I think. I want to get on some of the Druid action. Definitely gotta get some of the Druid action. But I'm still going to figure out some sort of new build for the Necro when it comes to shields. Yeah, 100%. PC Master Race. No. Tried. Need more time. Okay. Okay. Secret combos. How did it feel though when you tried it? And we never get in the same group. And look at your pot compared to mine. Your pot's like 1,000 higher than mine as well. Dirty, man. Absolutely dirty. I have to think about it more. I think there's something there, Lieber, though. I mean, it's a pity we can't be in golem form and use it, right? Can you imagine that? That would be broken, though. You don't want to use Pain Clasp? I'm bored. Help me. What do you mean you don't want to use Pain Clasp? Hey, we killed someone, guys. We did a thing. I haven't done mirrored yet. I'm going to do it after BGs. I'm only going to run a mirrored though. I'm not going to run a full 100 this time round. And instead of pain, I mean, can we offer another gem instead of pain clasp? I mean, misery elixir. I feel like I'm being targeted, guys. I'm pretty sure wizards are going to be doing really good with this new update. They probably are. But just look at the state of my BGs. I've got a couple of kills, but I've just been on the losing side tonight. Pain class was S tier. I would say for a 2-star gem, pain class is certainly S tier. They're doing very good at being one-shot by DH and Druid. I think every class is being one-shot by, especially a DH. I definitely smell a nerf coming on at some point, though. I mean, every class should have its time in the stars, though, right? It's time to shine like a star. And I think DHs and Druids are definitely getting that right at this very moment. But the trouble is, the Druid is still very young. And that goes back to what me and you said, Indez. I think it was on your stream the last time I was on about Druids. Like, how will they turn out? And we're already seeing that come to fruition, right? Like, Druids are going to be strong, boys. Strong. Like, there's just nothing I can do. %. Yeah. Like, Druids will only continue to get stronger, but the trouble is with that, there's a counter to that as well, right? The stronger that we show them that they are, the higher risk of the nerf bat. That is the downside to that. Is that all losses so far? I think we lost every match so far. We're going for a record. 10 losses in a row, guys. You think you got 24 kills in the last match as Druid? The trouble is, the way it's going is there will be a nerf. We know it happens, right? It's only a matter of time. The fun police will crack the whip. Can we win one? Come on. I just don't even know why I look anymore. It's going to be rough no matter what happens. It's true that he has 2k resi as free to play. Wow. And you're getting him 24 kills? Is that in Legend? Over 3.5? Imagine Immortals just all using barbs and druids during exile. That would be rough. Hello, update is good. Hey, the update is very good. I would agree this update, considering it's minor, has some major kind of major change in the game, right? Like the major change being the fact that we've now got a CC bar to know that we can't be perma CC'd. Like that is huge. That is like, I said this on my video about the update. It can be meta changing. Best change in, yeah, 100%. We'll win this. Yeah, I think this is a win. But let's not tempt fate. I've still got to play it a bit differently to what we have been used to playing this build, and that is play it at a range until I can go in. You got 4 BSJ. I've seen a lot of people getting Bloodsoaked Jades today in their mirrors. Can we get a cheeky heal? Wow. You got 2 times spite. Nice. Can't complain. No. My god. Literally health was there, health was gone. You got 250k worth of platinum today? Nice. I could do with that. Gotta keep away from that, Zach. Couldn't get away. Hopefully people stay this side and I can just irritate this Zach. Get away from him. Wow, get wrecked. So much time being rooted in place on these last few BGs. I feel that people are using that legendary gem more often now than ever. I ain't staying near Zach. He kills me in one shot. My god. Oh, and then we bump straight into him. Wow. Man, Juris is just insane. Gotta get me on Druid again in the next few weeks, I reckon. Maybe even next week. We'll see. Oh, that was hilarious. It's like I see a couple of, not mentioning no names. I see another video and I had to laugh. We actually killed Zach. Wow. You're gonna kill one person, kill the the biggest one on the match, right? Rip potency, rip resistance. Oh, you understood after you stopped streaming, I take it. He's like, oh. Yeah. The trouble is I made a comment on the video and I was like, oh, well, we're all gonna still need potency and resistance because that is like what everyone wants still, you know. Rip armor, you know, rip armor. Who cares about armor? Who really cares? And someone posted on my comment. It was like, well, you just play in Wraith form all the time, so what are you even playing about and complaining about? And I was like, man, I'm a Necro. Of course I'm gonna be in Wraith form all of the time. Reed, you know exactly what we're talking about. Watching someone on Discord showing live stream, he is now he is able to enchant all attributes with this new update. Yeah. It's like you play a Necro. What are you playing Wraith form for? I can't believe some of the comments I see sometimes. The mind is just boggled when I see comments like that. That he can enchant all attributes with this new update. What do you mean all attributes? Like no matter whether he's enchanted before or how do you mean? Look at all them shields. Absolutely disgusting. At least we got a kill. Gotta be at full health before we run out there. Just look at the shield. And then another shield rolling down the road as well at the same time. I'll read that when it goes on my other screen. That only works on mobile. Why do I prefer Grace over Agment? Because Grace is procced by dots and it can interrupt heals. So basically before you could only do one out of the ones that were allocated, but he's able to do all 4 of them on his helmet. Interesting. Is that just on that piece of gear, or is it, can he do that on other pieces of gear as well? With other normal like enchant materials instead of using these scraps from the artifact? This is going so bad tonight. We're against Lever as well. Maybe it was intended to work like that. I don't know. Druid in place, could not move. Man, the BGs tonight have just been rough. Let's hope that's just not a sign of what the Mirror Jewels is going to be like for me. Pot hasn't been nerfed. You realize that, yeah? Pot has not been nerfed, guys. Pot is still as strong as it ever been. Pot is just not for CCs. Watching it live stream on a very private server called Theory is a Discord server where basically a lot of people theory craft, data mine, and find bugs in the game. Oh, that's why I got one shot, Fawn Armor plus Raven Dash by Druid, a 10k pot today. Yep. Pot has not been nerfed. Not at all. Pot still works exactly the same. It's just when it comes to CC, it's going to be slightly different now. You're going to want to use Well, you can't even kind of justify when it comes to CCs. You can't really stop people from using CCs, right? And because the bar fills up based on everyone's CCs, not just your own CC against that person, there's not really much you can do about it. It's just one of those things. Your CC will apply first, and if it's already, the character's already CC'd, it's going to apply the next CC at a reduced rate, so that person's CC won't be as strong, and so on and so on. So your CC will still apply for full duration as long as you're the first one to get the CC on, right? In there, that's great. And then the other CC that applied the other CC, and if you think about the CC that get triggered the other CC, but this CC will be less CC, and of course we can't forget about the first CC. That is literally like a wrap. That is unbelievable. Good luck. We got Rug, we got Euspirus. We got Libra on the other side though. Ooh, we got some big ones on the other side though. You know, we'll see how this goes. Once again, they fucked up CC builds. What? They didn't. The actual change, Black Goo, is actually a really, really good change for the game going forward when it comes to PvP content. It's a mind thing where they're trying to be able to remember that the CC used to stand for credit card. We just have to go where Rug isn't. Will he die from dots? No. Don't know what side Rug is at the moment. Is Rug on my side? Yeah, he is. He's number 3. Apply some dots for him. Spirits going blet. Nothing here. How's it going? Waxfish. It all depends on how you play. Yeah, you're right. I play badly tonight. Now, by all means, I think the dot necro with all these shields, it was bound to kind of fizzle to a point where, you know, shields were going to be the best thing to go, right? And that's exactly what people have done. Now we have to find a way to counter that. Necros have got a way of always coming back, so I'm not too worried. Necros are never really dead, right? Oh, he got the kill. Dots do work. What isn't alive can't die. Exactly. All the shields are insane. The trouble is, at the moment, you go against, like, you look at this team that I'm up against now. We got Necros that have got shield, granted, but we've got Druids that have got shields on top of shields on top of shields. We got monks that have got shields. We got Crusaders that have got shields. We got Blood Knights that have got shields. You know, there's just so many shields now that all the classes are going to go, and we can see how kind of overpowered they are when it comes to what the Druid can do currently and what a really well geared Blood Knight can do. Like, you just can't do any damage to them. It's insane. We got a cheeky Libra kill. Sorry, man. Everything good. Thank you for asking today. I'm officially at rank 4 out of 5. Oh, man, that's nice. GG. It's great that the control effects are still broken. Baron set still activates. I may not be able to lock them, but I'm effective. Yeah, you can't lock them, but you can still, yeah, do the thing you need to do. I still think there's going to be a build that we can kind of... I'm going to figure something out, guys. Don't worry. We'll figure something out when it comes to Necro and these shields. We clearly can't do anything against real big shields, right? Bearing in mind that I am playing at like 4.1k rating, and every match that I've been going up against has got big ass whales. Yeah, I'm in my BG gear. Can confirm. In all my BG gear. It is very squishy today, though. It feels ultra squishy today, and I think it's just the matches I've been going up against. Since everyone started going Druids and going Shields, it's been a rough time for Necros. Man, the lag here. Well, we got a win, though. I didn't think we would win that. You think the lightning builds could possibly penetrate the shield? Tempest crying in the corner. Still 4.1k, so I haven't dropped by much, even though I've lost a few tonight. Some nights you win some nights you lose some. You just got to keep pushing forward. Never give up, right? Yeah, we've got to really look at it. We got a good match. We got a good. Who's on the other side? No rug.
Welcome, ally.
Might be all right. Them dots are rolling though. Look at them. That was beautiful. I think we're going to be going back to support Necro at some point with all these shields, if we can make a build work. Oh, I'm not surprised. Stack and shield is the way forward, right? So anything with going to be shields is worthwhile taking because they all stack. What do you reckon we'll see eventually a nerf to how many shields you can stack at a time? Or which shields stack with what shields? That was absolutely disgusting. No one's helping me defend this side though. Go, go, Spearus. Go, go. You're going to try a summons build? Let me know how you get on. I'll be really intrigued to see how you get on with a summons build in PvP. The druid is very problematic, I'd agree. For a lot of players are going to find it hard to beat a druid at the moment. And it's, I think mostly it's because of the amount of protection they've got when it comes to shields. If you can get rid of their shields and any beneficial effect on them, You can be the ruin of Druid, right? Cheers, bro. Man, I thought you was going to be a goner there, Spears. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at it over the next few days and see what I can come up with. It's not to be jumped into straight away, though. You know, it needs to be tweaked, needs to be looked at, see what ones work with what, and really build the actual build properly. We need to do it, not rush into it. Figure it out. I think the update's really, really good. Nothing. We needed a diminishing returns on CC for a long time, and I think this feels good. This is better, though. This is a better match. We've had a better match this time. 6 kills. But Indez, imagine an essence that can get rid of all the beneficial effects, including your shield, on another class, if played correctly and adapted properly. Barbs are not the only ones with it. Necros has got an essence. Man, so much lag there in that bundle. With cheeky healing. I'm going to see if I can figure something out with it. Man, it's lag that. The game feels super laggy in that PG. The rest of the computer's fine, so it's definitely the game. Yeah, basically you got that bar underneath your life. If that fills up, you then get immunity to CC for like, is it 2.5 seconds, 3.5 seconds? Is this the last? Would this be the last one? No, we must get 2 in. And then we're going to go for Mirror Jewels, guys. Just a 10 run. I'm saving up the 100. 100 will probably be in the next couple of weeks. Who are we going to get? Oh, we got Spirits again. Nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. Rug and Fury? My God. You got a 3 out of 5 and a 2 out of 5 blood flow from it? Nice. I don't really want to... I don't want a blood flow. Like, this is already 24% upgraded. I don't really want another one. I could do with someone else. I mean, I just want stuff to sell, really. Like, if I can get some stuff that I can sell, I'd be happy with it. Talking about stuff I can sell. Have I got enough? I may need to buy some of these to do 10 with. Then I'll have 10 sellable and 10 non-sellable, right? We got him. Wow. We're just gonna have to play the poke game. There's no point in poking Rug. No good is gonna come of that. Or Wax. They got so many. How? That's unbelievable how like these teams we've had tonight. Oh my God, we're so close. Any cheeky kills with some dots? We did. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We're actually getting some kills. Destiny Rising. I haven't played it for a couple of days, man, but how good? How good is that? Anyone else other than me and Indes that have been playing Destiny Rising, because it's such a good game. Like the combat feels unbelievably good. It's a really good game. I think that the market merge is a really good update to the game, but I think the CC diminishing returns is yeah, the top of the marks for me. No Rug, leave me alone. He played Destiny 1 and 2. Yeah, on PS over 8 years. Destiny, I played a lot of Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. And I would say that I hadn't played for a while. But Destiny Rising, my God. That is something else. Like, it's really, really good. And it plays really well on PC. How long can we free cast for? We're not going up against Rug. It's not happening. Leave me alone. It is another game people can spend money on, but I don't think it is from what I've seen so far, I don't think it's as in your face as much as other games, shall we say. Rug was coming over to see them, but we was a distraction. We still could push this. Man, these matches tonight. If only I had a friendly neighborhood Visa card. I didn't click that I wanted to exit. Get off the screen. Is Destiny Rising playable on mobile as PC? Or is there a disadvantage for PC version? I mean, it runs on an emulator. And it absolutely runs no problems whatsoever on PC. And the emulator is officially like pushed to you by NetEase as well, straight away on the Destiny Rising website. Nothing like watching getting a Necro get demolished by whales literally every match. I mean, I did 10, 6, 12 in a whale match. I'm fairly happy with that. Good night, bro. Take it easy, Ben. Cheers for popping in. Necros are never going to be dead though, man. Loading. How's it going, man? Welcome on in. Just been getting demolished, as Indes just said in YouTube chat, by whale matches all night long. We're going for one last one. Oh man, oh man, go, go, go. Any change with my marker? I've not really had a good look at it yet. We'll have a look after this BG. We'll go and have a quick nosy before I do my mirror jewels. We're going to be doing mirror jewels shortly, guys, so don't forget, like the stream. Hopefully it'll bring me some luck. We're going to need a lot of luck. I'm only doing a 10 run, so it'd be nice if I get some good luck. I want a gem that I can actually sell so I can start buying normal gems. Does that mean Rug's on the other side again? It does. Rug, we got Waxfish. And Yeah, looking to invest in secondaries now. The only reason I'm looking to invest in my secondaries really is because, like, we got rank 6 Colossals, we got rank 6 Bloodflow, we got rank 6 Roiling, we got rank 6 Bloodsoak, and we got rank 6 Bottled, right? Other gems, I've still got my rank 6 Echoing Shade. You know, there is other gems I could potentially level, but I think now's a good opportunity for me to go, right, let's start thinking about secondaries, really pushing the secondaries a lot higher. Anything that got into NetEase's hand is meant for you to be able to spend more and more money. You need a Visa friend. Are they going to prop CC? I mean, I couldn't do anything. I wasn't going anywhere. Look, absorb, block, absorb, block. Here it goes again. Block, absorb. Shields, guys. Yeah, we do not want to be on that side. Oh, it's the evasion rating, it's the shields, it's just everything. Like, unbelievable. I have nothing against NetEase making money. I think fair play to them, right? It's still up to you if you buy it. Exactly right, yeah. If we as the consumers, we buy it, then who's to blame, right? Should have used the at you was replying to the dude on chat. Yeah, you was replying to Havoc. Okay, we're still 8th. We're still 8th. It's all good. I know what my aim is now over the next week is to come up with something we can use. Let's do a log out. See what rating we ended up on. Still over 4-2. Still 4-2. Oh, just under. We're what, 4-1-5-4. I'm still happy about. I'm still happy about that. But there's not that much difference. Means I lost a little bit. I was the same as this earlier on, so we've lost a little bit tonight. Even Lieber, you've dropped down tonight, so Lieber must have had a bit of a rough night as well. Didn't want to go there. Has she moved over a little bit? Is she in a different place? I'm sure she was like here. Is she moved? Is that just me? I'm sure she was like here. Sure she's moved. So when it comes to the market now, everything's global on 5 stars, right? Global. So we should really all be able to see the same shit. So when it comes to 5-star legendary gem, let's have a look. Let's go to the important ones, right? We want a Phoenix, nope. Chip, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Bloodsoak. 32 for a 2-star. That should be the same global now. Echo and we don't care about. Is it not global? It's regional. Are you sure about that? Did it say global, regional? Let me have a look. No, it's global. Literally says it. The patch was wrong like always. Really? Is that what they're saying now? So it doesn't actually read correctly? Because in the patch notes it literally says across all servers and regions around the world. How many blood flows are there? If it's global, there should be 35. There is 8 pages. That's not a bad price. I want to know what you think about the drop of the number of normal gems being sold, though. It'll take some time before Susan's buy off enough counts to dominate the market again. That is true. But there's 8 pages here. So what's that, like 64, right? So it must just be regional then. But it does read that though, right? On here it literally says da, 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 sold via the marketplace across all servers and regions. So all servers and regions around the world excluding China. So I have to get clarification on that to see what they mean, and maybe that means to be corrected. The thing that I'm still trying to sell, you gotta love Blizzard. The thing that I'm still trying to sell is this. Like, I didn't want to put it under, but now it doesn't matter, right? Because it's just going to keep going down and down and down and getting tanked. So who cares? Okay, what do we need? We need... I think I had 3, right? 3, so we need 7. We're going in with these ones. What we're going to get. We need some luck, guys. 28 people watching, only 10 likes. Let's get that like up to 28. Go, go, go. We need some luck. I don't know. I don't even know where I am at the pity, to be honest. I wish we could figure it out. Standard drop rates. Yeah, I do need to change this. Select legendary gems to boost their drop rate. Okay. What do we want to sell? No, Nora Spirus. Do not say stuff like that. Don't say stuff like that. What do we want to sell, though? Because I'm doing this to sell, right? I mean, do we just... Can we only select one? No, we can, yeah. Do I really care about this? Is Bloodsoaked Jade a good one to select? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Bloodsoaked Jade, right? And I definitely selected Bloodsoaked Jade, right? Ashes. I mean, I don't really care about these. But I mean... Can I just cancel this? Bloodsoaked Jade. I just want to make sure that I selected Bloodsoaked Jade because I can't remember if I did or not. What sells on here then? Pain Clasp? These two. Gotta be Pain, right? So what are we going to get then, guys? We've had 5 out of 5 Seep and Bile from Nora and Spirits. And then they're saying, Nora's saying Ashes. Anyone else? Anyone else want to have a go? Evelyn Julie, Evelyn Julie. Called it the bloody Pain combo. 4 out of 5 BSJ sellable. God, that would be beautiful. I just don't know what we're going to get. But we're only at 14 likes, so I don't think I'm going to have very much luck. Use some of the green crest first. Oh man. Nah, we're gonna dive straight in. Who even cares, right? Oh, someone's going big. 5 out of 5 BSJ and Ruling Unbound double drop. That would be beautiful, Ali. Beautiful. I'd love that. You can't watch this. It's just jump in. You've just got to dive in and just hope for the best. There's no worries, right? You just got to... If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Better luck next time. And we just don't know when the next time is going to be, so... 5 out of 5 golden ferment. Let's go. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, exactly. It's YOLO. It is a YOLO moment. When it comes to Mirror Jewels, it's YOLO. Leave us excited. Okay, guys. We're at 16 likes. Let's get to 20. And then we're going to go. Oh, man. You hit 7 crests. Now you got to wait till Monday for the rest. Oh, that's brutal. I'm only going in. I'm keeping this 48. I want to get this to 100. And then we'll do another 100 run, hopefully in the next few weeks. 3 more to go, boys. 3 more likes to go. And then we're going to see what rubbish I get. I think the last... Wasn't the last Mirror Jewels I did 100 and I got terrible. I think it was real bad, wasn't it? You're stuck at 46k combat rating as a free-to-play 980 Paragon. Oh, are you on my Discord? Jump on my Discord if you're stuck and you want some advice on what you're building. Plenty of people in there are going to give you a hand. You always mod mirror on the last day. You just got to risk it. You have to risk it. Has to be done. You don't have the Discord? I'm pretty sure I have it set up. There you go, man. Jump on the Discord. No worries. No worries. Last time you got a 5 out of 5 storm? Not bad. Was it sellable? Or did you keep it? 3 more. The following scene is for mature audiences. The trouble is, you're not wrong, right? This is like gambling. We're literally gambling. Oh, nah, I ain't worried. BSJs is one of the cheapest gems right now. Hey, it is what it is. Every gem is going to be tanked down now for sure. Nothing's like, I always run mirrored under a full moon. When Mercury and Mars are across this site of the ocean. That's amazing. How often does that happen? So you save up for ages and ages and then you just do mirrored. The gem roulette. It is 100% this is gambling, right? Like this is gambling, completely gambling in the game. We're at 18. We're at 18. I mean, it's not loot boxes though, right? But it's just as bad as loot boxes. Isn't it? It's just as bad as loot boxes. You're a free-to-play druid, 51k CR, 861 reso, and 3k secondaries. Oh man. If you can do it, anyone can. Exactly. That is a way to be. You keep pushing. Man, I think 18 is going to be enough. I have a feeling 18 is going to be enough. But if we can get 2 more, I think it would be... We'll get a 5-star. Let's go in. Let's go in. We're starter. We're picking it. You should call it the Casino Rift. We're getting a bonus. Let's do it. Let's do it. Dead end. Trouble is, it should be a casino. It literally should be the Casino Rift. Because you just don't know when you're at pity, so you can't really predict it. Because there's no counter. May the gods be in my favor. All we want is a white light, guys. We just need a white light. We want a white light. Will we get a white light? Oh man, there's no white light, guys. There's no white light. 100%. Look at that. A bag of nothing. But we got a shield. F in the chat. Risk, guys. It's always a risk. And I don't even care. I'm not even mad. That was painful to watch. Maybe I should clip that one and put it as a short. Rip 10 eternal crests. I mean, we got one paying class we can sell for 2,293 plat. Exactly, Ali. The gem power. Gem power, exactly. I agree. We shouldn't see it as a negative, right? We should see it as a learning curve not to do it again. But next time Mirrored comes around, we will forget this time and still do it again. When this happened, when this last time happened to me, I don't play this game for 1 year. Oh man, I just got the notes and just burnt them, Black Goo. You know, just burnt them. Who cares? It's only money. And to be fair, like that plat that I just the orbs I just had, I've had them for ages, so who cares? Man, that is a beautiful roll. Anyway, what we got to do? I think we should do some dungeons, chill out for a bit. Make sure I'm in the right build first, right? Actually, before I do dungeons, I do need to do Vanguard. We have to do the Vanguard. That made for a great moment on the stream. It's worth it. 100%. You come and watch me lose, right? I am on Pools of Wisdom. I'm glad all you guys get the good luck there. It's all good. That's all that matters. Mage or Golem depends what build you're playing, really, and what content you're doing, Darko. Nothing, it just has to be different. Tell people to change that they change the gear layout again. It's not that much different. No, you can't. You can only move server in your region. And even then, I think there is some restrictions as well. Had I done this before this week? The rewards just didn't seem to load up. Maybe I have done it this week. I have done it this week. Guys, we didn't even look. That's where my mind has been the last few days. My mind has just been everywhere. That's why I took 2 days off work. No way, Havoc. We don't want to be going into standard. What's that all about? How? $2K on Destiny. That's insane. That's crazy. That is crazy. We wailing. It is a really good game, though. Never asked, just go with the flow. 11 mil DPS feels illegal. 11 million's not too bad. She really likes Destiny a lot. It's a really good game, but I would agree with you, Casey Gaming. You love Destiny, so I already know that what will happen. Yeah, I love Destiny as well. I think it's a really good franchise. You're getting an offer there, Havoc. That is an offer there for you, Havoc. Haha, Lieberman. Follow me on Twitter. Very nice. Twitter on Twitch. Any of you guys that are in the States, so you've seen all the news today in the last like few hours. You may or may not know what I'm going on about, so. You know what I'm going on about, Casey. Yep, rip. Man, that is insane. That is absolutely insane. Bloody, how's it going? No TV, Julie. I don't know what's wrong with your PC. Reinstalled the game yesterday and it was working today. Same problem. It says playing now, but the game not starting. Nothing happened. That's interesting, buddy. Can't say I've come across that. Only your phone. So there was something happened in the States within the last few hours, which is a very sad thing. Yeah, a very sad thing that's happened. It is a shame, Casey. I would agree. You know, whether you're on either side of the bench, right? It's yeah, we're talking about Charlie Kirk. Whether you're either side of the bench, like that sort of shit shouldn't happen, right? Like I see that there was obviously something happened, and then I see that he'd obviously been injured, and then it popped up on the news not so long ago saying that he'd actually passed, and that is unbelievable. That is so. And I followed a lot of his like stuff on TikTok, on YouTube, and it's just, you know, he's a very strongly opinionated guy, and I think, or was a very strongly opinionated guy. And I think everyone should be allowed to have their opinions throughout life, and they shouldn't really be judged for it. But it's just unbelievable. USA is a crazy country. I mean, every country has its rules and everything, you know, and different laws and, you know, gun rules and weapon rules and whatever you want to call it. But I mean, like, no matter what the rules are in the country, like that sort of stuff shouldn't happen. I agree with you, Casey. He was a really good influencer for the young generation, 100%. No, what anyone's thoughts are around the world when it comes to, you know, politics, wars, anything like that. When it comes to someone like, you know, Charlie doing what he enjoyed doing and going around giving talks to younger generations about stuff, when it comes to politics and getting involved in that, he didn't deserve to be, you know, shot, you know, and then killed at the end of it. You know, he sadly passed away about an hour ago, from what I see on the news. And it shouldn't, no matter what our kind of thoughts are of anything in life, no one deserves that. Not when he's just an influencer that wants to help the younger generation in getting their speech over to in the right way, right? About politics. Politics is a big thing when it comes to the global kind of movement of everything. No matter how much we all agree or disagree with either party, no matter what country we're in. Lever, I just see what you said on Twitch. You hope next Inferno Blizzards give us better essences. If not, I will change to Crusader or Druid. Man, I can see. Yeah, 100%. Right. Like we need some good essences next time round as a necro. You know, Casey, I agree. Like, that is what he was trying to do. And I think that is only to benefit younger people, no matter what side of the bench they're on. It was for them to know that their voice can be heard. Yeah, I mean, it happens in every country, doesn't it? When one side is, you know, more powerful than the other. Some people are going to lean one way, some people are going to lean the other way. It's going to make people unhappy. You know, it's politics, right? But doing what's happened to Charlie, that isn't politics. 'We're gonna die. Nope. We survived. I still hate that fix. %, man. You know, I was actually like sitting, or was laying on the bed earlier, kind of before I come and stream. We've been watching the Conjuring universe again because we're going to go see the new Conjuring on the weekend. And I see it pop up on my phone. And I said to my missus, like, what the fuck has happened? And she was like, what? And I said, this has just popped up on the news. And she didn't realize like who he was. And I was just in, yeah, disbelief really. Oh, 100% nothing. That always happens. That's every country. that is politics in a nutshell. Promise, 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 and then never deliver. That is politics 101. And that's why I stopped following too much of it, you know, like in a lot of countries, because you see all these promises and nothing comes of them. So you're best off just living your own life and being the best person you can be. No matter the opinion of others. That is just how you should live your life. Be the best person you can be. Yeah, you're not wrong, Havoc. You are not wrong. Nora, that is very, very true. If you can't find a nice person, be one yourself. You know, we're all put on this planet to help. Well, I say we're all put on this help to help each other, but we are really, aren't we? We're all here to, you know, be there for one another. We're all the same. We're all the same, you know, species. At the end of the day, why shouldn't we be helping one another progress throughout our lives? Give each other kind of that push forward when we need it. There's always going to be bad people out there. We just have to be better. All in the same storm, we're in different boats. That is a good way of putting it, Nora. I like that. That's a good way of putting it. You know, the thing is, like, what a lot of people tend to forget when it comes to the human race, right? Is we're all on the same planet. We've ruined this planet. We're ruining ourselves. And at the end of the day, what happens? And the only time we will unite as a planet. There's only one time we will unite as a planet. Anyone know what that is? Let's see if anyone can get it in a nutshell what that is, if it ever happens. One thing will unite us as a planet. Bang on. First person that says it straight away. Aliens invading. If aliens invaded, we would have no choice but to unite as a planet. There would still be arguments. Immortal. Can you imagine waking up one day and then being like, on the news, the first thing you see on the news is aliens have invaded? Oh, man. Noah will unite the world. Not for the first time either. Just get him to build a boat, man, and we'll be all right. %95 of the jobs that the people do at home are going to be replaced by AI. 100%. Lots of jobs are going to be replaced by AI. Threat of invasion aside, I really hope that other species out there. It feels sad to think we're alone in the universe. Talking about that topic, like, we're going around the topics tonight, that's for sure. We've gone politics, we've gone gaming, we've gone AI. We're now going to the fact that there could be species out there. What are the chances, right? Let's think about that for a second. The chances are that somewhere in the whole entire universe, even just in our galaxy, the chances are that there is one planet, another planet out there that has got life on it, right? It can't just be us. Can't be. There is a very big chance that there is other life out there. We can't get there or see that planet yet, you know? And it's going to be virtually impossible to ever see from here to that planet and know that there's life there currently. You know, any planet that's looking at us will be seen back in time. So, but it's not possible we're alone. I would agree with that, Lever. It's not possible that we are alone in the universe. It's impossible that we are. Whether we will actually meet another race, who knows? I always find them interesting, very, very interesting topics, you know. Are we alone? I don't know if aliens are... I don't know if there are aliens, but I know how it looks or something. Yeah. I quite believe that there is something else out there, right? I always have done. Oh, 100%. I think the aliens will make contact with us before we find them. Yeah. Let's just hope they're friendly aliens. But science does say, like you just said, science says that they're very slim chances. But the trouble is, it can be a very slim chance. But when you've got an infinite amount of galaxies out there, that chance, even very slim, becomes very high, right? You know, you think of it like this. 1% of a million planets is still a very large number of planets that could contain life. They're friendly, more than likely isn't very friendly. It's probably the chances are they're not going to be friendly if they're traveling the galaxy, you know, or the universe. But they could just be as intrigued as we are, right, about finding other life. You feel like you're on an Ancient Aliens podcast right now? I just love to talk about different topics while we're chilling gaming, you know? Like, you can go into like some weird topics when you start talking about like aliens and shit like that. Like, are we in a simulator? You know, and there's so many things that people kind of talk about and speculate. It is a never-ending hole that you can go down and not get out of very easily once you start talking about it. Ask AI for aliens. Oh man, that would be a good topic for Chat GPT, right? Should we ask it? Aliens would most likely download data through frequency of our internet. They'd look at it and be like absolutely just disgusted and be like, we're not going to that planet, guys. Eat shrooms and talk to them directly in the mind. Oh, we got a kill switch in it. No, save us from the aliens. Your message was too long. Imagine if our species was saved because aliens liked our porn sites. You wouldn't be able to watch it. If they were coming to the UK, they wouldn't be able to watch it unless they had identification, so ruined. Was it going off on a tangent then, was it, Casey? Aliens would get to the UK and was like, let's see what the porn sites are like. Okay, need to sign up. Okay. Need to age verify you. Oh my god. Let's leave the planet. Leave. Oh, for sure, yeah. Contact is a great movie. I like a lot of the alien style type movies where they are like... What about The Arrival? That is a weird alien movie. Also really nice. I like the movie Arrival. It was very kind of a different take on First Contact. Mars attacks was my first awakening on how invasions was something possible. I mean, there's another show that I've been watching about like aliens and stuff. Invasion, literally on Apple TV, called Invasion. Really, really good. Kind of an interesting concept of an alien kind of an attack. If anyone else watches it, I don't know, but I'll rip. Wow, Havoc. Probably not wrong. You like the Prometheus kind of take on life from another planet, seeing our futures for the... Man, I like the Prometheus take on it as well. I think that's a really good movie, the way they did it. Yep. The way it starts is really, really cool. I actually watched them all recently again when it comes to getting ready for the Alien TV show. Poor Butcher just got absolutely destroyed. If an invasion does happen, we're fucked. A species that has the technology to traverse space is something we cannot beat. The Independence Day shit won't happen. So true. Oh, man. Nor a host for the Star Trek kind of vibe. Make a federation. I think like if we keep advancing, that will be like, I wouldn't say that will be the future of our space flight, because we don't know really what's going to happen, but and definitely not in that timeline either, when it kind of the year that they were set. You know, maybe in a good number of 100 years we may have the abilities to explore parts of the galaxy, but I think we're much further out, kind of behind when it comes to what timeline we're going to be doing that in, right? ET phone home. Yep. Like, we need a jump in technology, don't we, to be able to kind of do some of the weird things that we would like to do. Well, Laugh, it was good. Just want to stop by and see what's going on. Well, sorry about the mirror roll. Maybe the RNG gods will be in your favor next time. We can always hope, can't we, Casey? But thanks for popping in, man. It's been great. The chats have been awesome. I like it when we can just go on a tangent and just talk about random stuff instead of about the game. Laters, man. Did any of you think if they ever life to NPCs in games? Can you imagine? Like the games that we are playing, they have their own universe and they have their own personalities, and like they're like, oh my god, he's repeating Namri again. I cannot deal with this anymore. Yeah, can you imagine? Like, what if we are in a game and someone is playing us? You wake up in the mornings, they move you over to the coffee machine, they walk you to work, and then they say, we got to grind the work again, guys. We need to earn the in-game currency to spend on Diablo Immortal. Our player or our character needs to play Diablo Immortal. He needs to get the best gems in the game. But for that, we need to make sure he goes to work and he earns good money. In 100 years, things will be totally different. We will explore easily. Our solar system beyond technology has grown with hours, not days. I agree. Yeah, 100%. Like technology in the 100, 200 years is going to be insane. We're all in a simulation. It's a weird thing to start thinking about, though, isn't it? You know. Definitely stops you thinking about the bullshit of life, what we all go through sometimes. To think about life in a different way. It's better. Man, all I can think about is this PvP build right now. How can we develop it? So looking forward to the next couple of days of thinking about that. Getting something worked out. I think I've got some... How many reforged stones have I got? 48. We may be able to do some One thing I do wish with the game, it was easier to manage like 2 sets of gear properly, right? So you could have a proper gear setup for PvP as well as PvE. The Rothschilds have been playing all of you all along. We've all been played all along, man. Life is a simulation. That is a very good way of looking at it. Nothing. Very good way of looking at it. Nothing. And the other thing to look at when it comes to like the old history and ancient civilizations is a lot of their drawings on walls, the depictions of what they were going through at the time, and they had no connection across the vast earth. You know, a lot of them are very similar. What's that all about, eh? Who knows what we know and what we don't? I think there's definitely a lot more to what we don't know than what we do know, right? You know, definitely there is more to learn about everything when it comes to the understanding of, you know, history, as well as everything else on our planet. And not just on our planet, you know, into space, the oceans, everything in general. Like, there's a lot of stuff we don't know about ancient civilizations and what they knew that we possibly don't know now because of just lost things throughout life. Stargate SG-1 really best series. Oh man, Stargate, don't even get me started on Stargate. Stargate was a great universe to follow when it comes to a TV show. Havoc comes in with the probe and talk. You gotta watch out for them aliens that want to probe you. Who's up for being probed? Depends what the aliens look like, right? But Black Goose, Stargate was so good. And who doesn't love Richard Dean Anderson? There we go. Adorable human being. 100%. Just remember the meme I saw about British cuisine. Yeah. There's one TV show they should never remake, right? Stargate. Never remake it. Leave it as it is. Watched all 17 seasons, 10 in SG1, and the rest was Atlantis and Multiverse. Yep, I've watched them all as well. Mythbusters. Oh man, Mythbusters, eh? Holy shit, that is like... That was a cool show. We're all really showing our age though, guys. Don't run in rain, walk, you get less wet, lol, Mythbusters. That was a great episode. Robot Wars. Don't even get me started, Nora. Oh, Robot Wars was amazing. What was the guy that first... Wasn't his name Craig? Was it Craig who kind of had that on TV over here first? He was a presenter. Was his name Craig something? Way back when? Was it Craig? Craig Charles? It was Craig Charles. There we go. Alien Earth, I've really enjoyed. I've got a couple of episodes to watch, though. Nothing. But I've really enjoyed it. I think it's a really good show. And Red Dwarf. Yeah, Red Dwarf. Man. TV just doesn't hit like it used to, right? I mean, we get a lot more like shows when it comes to like the big shows that we've been talking about, like Stargate SG1 and all that nowadays. We get a lot more of those, but not programs like Robot Wars. Not that are any good. Like that sort of TV growing up, and that was so good. My oldest said if we was born over 2021, we're ancient. Man, when I do like throughout my daily job and I have to, you know, speak to lots of people and I have to ask like some personal information, I ask people their age, their date of birth. And when I hear a date of birth that's like after the year 2000, it just mind boggles me. It really does. Don't know why. Just doesn't sound right. Just they're like 25, they were born 2000. It's like my mind cannot comprehend that. Just seems weird. 2000 babies at 25. Isn't that mad? It's just unreal. Like I left school in 2001. And that seems mad. Like, no, that was 5 years ago. It was 2006. Yeah, so we're not far off the same age then. The youngest is 2021, so coming up for, depending on what time of the year they were born, 4 years old. And 20 years old. Wow. I like the way around you did that. Makes sense, totally. Boggles the mind. It does. I got a niece and she's just gone into year 3 of primary school. And that is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Havoc, I like that. We're the youngest looking old parents. That's brilliant. I'd never wanted kids, so we don't plan on having any. We're just gonna have fur babies instead. I want to stay very much young at heart. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Oh, man. Just need to say that in a robot voice. Your PUBG aim, your reflexes in PUBG is just not as what they used to be now. Hey, but that's brilliant. Party is full. Sure, just come up saying party is full. You swear my eldest is definitely allergic to kids. She's like... That's brilliant. No, me and my missus, we just don't want kids. We both agreed. Kids are not for us. And I couldn't agree more. I'd rather have my cats, maybe some dogs in the future as well. Doggos. You want more kids once the what? You want more animals? I read that completely wrong. Then you want more animals once the kids have moved. You know, we would have had. I think we would have had a maybe a dog if we both would have. Well, if I'd have worked from home when we first got the cats, but I didn't. So. Both the cats are still a pain in the ass though. No more kids, fuck that. Both the cats can be pains in the asses though. One of them, I think I shared both my cats on the Discord. One of them, they're both sisters. One of them's, you know, fluffy, completely all over, and you know she's a big girl. She likes her food. She's not overweight, but she does just gobble it all down straight away. But she's a nudger. So in the mornings, like 5:30 a.m., she'll start nudging people, especially my missus. For food. She wants food. You got a French bulldog? My missus would love a French bulldog. You're a cat person? I was 18 years old. Man, that's getting on for a cat. Man, you say that like, I think if you're a cat person and you want to kind of, you know, just remember when it comes to replacing, I say replacing because replacing is a difficult word to say, but you're never going to replace that one, are you? You know? It does happen, sadly, yeah. No, you haven't dragged the chat down, Ava. No way. You know, an animal, when you lose an animal, is a big part of the family, isn't it? If a cat or a dog can last years and years and years in your family. Like my girls, they're 8 years old, coming up for, you know, and it's definitely a thing that happens. It will happen. What is going on with this queue time? Maybe that's a sign. It's different for fish keepers. Yeah, you get like hundreds. You can't even name your fish. There's too many of them to name. It's just fish 1, fish 2, fish 3. Fish 1 died today. Oh well. You've named the big fish. Oh, I can understand that. $96. Yoink. You wanted to post a picture of him in the real life familiars page on Discord, but I didn't know how to introduce him. Man, just post it. We love seeing animals. That's why we got the real life familiar page. Yeah, horses become a very big attachment, don't they? For people that have obviously had a horse. I've never had a horse. You know, I've had, throughout my life, it's always been cats. I've never had a dog. I had a dog live with me for a good number of years. My brother and his partner used to live with me, and she had a pug. Still got the pug, Rue. Lovely little dog. 82 plat, 1 citrine. Rubies are where it's at though, guys. Look at all them. Look at all them rubies. You have a pet octopus? Man, that'd be cool. A goat would be cool as well, though. I'm not going to lie. A goat would be pretty cool. Ava, that's so brutal. That is so brutal. People think octopuses are aliens, though, right? That they don't come from this planet. There is that whole story about octopuses. Going on that tangent again. That is all I have to say about octopuses. I did see a, I'm sure it was a short or it was on TikTok though, Ava, of someone that saved a duck from an egg. The egg had cracked and they like made it survive and kind of, you know, brought it up. And then as it got bigger, it then cut to a point where they'd cooked the duck and then they were eating it. It was so bad. She's escaped a couple of times, the octopus. Man. Yeah, I've seen that as well. A very, very kind of fascinating video to watch when it comes to stories of octopuses.
Have a look around. Most things in here don't bite. Oh, well, I have the books for company.
Will we get any? Rare crest. Ugh. Come on, we want a Lego one. Yes. That's what we're talking about. Oh, rare crests. How many days we got? 25. Okay, okay. This goes on till the 17th. Okay, we'll probably get a few more of that done. Let's claim all this shit. Okay, nice. Octopus is ruined for me ever since a high school friend and I watched Octopussy, and no, it's not the James Bond film. Oh dear. Oh dear. But guys, sadly, we've come to the end of the stream for the day. It's been a blast though. We had some massive kind of whale matches and yeah, they weren't that fun. We had a letdown on Mirror Jewels, but who cares? We'll get better luck next time, hopefully. But it has been a blast talking about all the different topics we've spoke about tonight. I do like going off on a tangent when it talks about stuff and we can just game and just chat about random shit, right? It is the best type of streams. They are definitely more chilled. We do have a video coming out tomorrow. It's going to be the guide for Paragon leveling for the new starters. It may have some tips in there as well for people that have been playing the game or have wanted to level alt, so it's definitely worth a watch. If you do watch it, remember to like the video, share it with people, especially if you know new players. It's always worth them seeing what they can do when it comes to leveling Speedy. Nora and Spirits have already seen it. Any of you members that are already a member, you've already seen the video. Hopefully it's going to be informative enough. And then hopefully we'll have another video released by the end of the week when it comes to more new starter stuff, because I think new starters do need a helping hand in what they should be doing and shouldn't be doing when it comes to their progression through the game. But I'm going to go chill for the next half an hour before I go to sleep. Another day at work tomorrow. Good news is the weekend will soon be here, and then I've got a week off next week. But guys, been a blast. See you on Friday. Peace out.